There's something on the moon that scientists still can't fully explain. A glowing swirl of material that shouldn't exist. Magnetic when it shouldn't be, bright when it should be dark. And tonight, under the blazing Hunter's moon, you can see it from Earth. Welcome, lunar explorers. Tonight, October 7th, 2025, the Hunter's moon is at 100% illumination and only 362,000 kilometers away, shining at full power. Normally, a full moon is terrible for exploring lunar features, no shadows, no depth, no drama. But tonight, shadows don't matter. Tonight, we're not hunting craters. We're hunting mysteries. We're diving into 5 of the moon's strangest, most baffling features, the ones that make scientists scratch their heads and keep amateur astronomers awake at night. Forget everything from our previous videos. Welcome to the lunar twilight zone. Look toward the moon's western edge, in Oceanus Procellarum, the ocean of storms. Here you'll find a brilliant swirl called Reiner Gamma, a 70 km long glowing pattern that looks like a cosmic question mark painted onto the surface. And here's the mind bender. It's bright, yet not a crater. It has no impact, no uplift, no geological structure. It just exists. But the weirdest part, it's magnetic. The moon has no global magnetic field. Yet this swirl creates its own local magnetic bubble strong enough to shield the surface from solar wind. That's why Reiner Gamma stays bright while everything around it darkens over billions of years. Where did the magnetism come from? Ancient frozen-in magnetic field. A comet impact, volcanic activity we don't understand. No one knows. Under tonight's full moon, Reiner Gamma stands out like a white tattoo. With binoculars, you'll see the bright swirl. With a telescope, you'll see its intricate patterns, one of the strangest features in the entire solar system. Now move to the moon's southwestern limb. Meet Wargentin, an 84 km wide crater that isn't a crater anymore. It is the only crater on the moon completely filled to the top with lava. Billions of years ago, magma rose inside Wargentin. But instead of escaping across the lunar surface, the crater walls acted like a giant bowl, trapping the lava as it kept rising. Eventually, it filled the entire basin, then overflowed slightly, creating a perfectly flat, elevated plateau. Tonight it looks like a raised circular disc, smooth as concrete, with no shadows inside because there is no inside. A perfectly flat 84 km wide landing pad. It's unlike anything else on the moon. Next, look northwest of center in Oceanus Procellarum. The dazzling bright point you'll see is Aristarchus, the most reflective feature on the entire moon. It's young, only 450 million years old, so its rock is fresh, unweathered, and almost mirror bright. But Aristarchus isn't just bright. It's active. This region is the #1 hotspot for transient lunar phenomena, mysterious flashes, strange colors, and glowing clouds reported for decades. Red glows, blue flares, sudden haze, volcanic gas, electrostatic dust storms, micrometeor impacts, no confirmed answer. Tonight, Aristarchus will be impossible to miss, your best chance to witness a lunar mystery in real time. On the Aristarchus plateau lies Valles Crateri, the largest sinuous valley on the moon, carved not by water but by lava hotter than 100 degrees Celsius. It begins at a giant 35 km wide crater-like vent called the Cobra Head, then snakes for 168 kilometers, up to 10 kilometers wide and 1 kilometer deep. And here's the strange detail. Inside this huge valley is a smaller inner valley, like a river within a river. This probably formed during a later stage of the eruption when the lava flow weakened and carved a narrower channel. Imagine it 3 billion years ago. A glowing river of molten stone kilometers wide rushing across the landscape. Apollo scientists wanted to land here. We still haven't. Yet. Our final stop is Gassendi, perched on the northern edge of Mare Humorum. It's 110 kilometers wide with walls towering 1.2 kilometers high. But its floor is the real show. Gassendi is one of the Moon's best examples of a floor-fractured crater, a landscape crisscrossed by cracks, ridges, and collapsed structures. After the crater formed, magma rose beneath it and pushed upward, fracturing the surface like ice being lifted from below. Some fractures run straight, others curve, forming a tangled web across the crater floor. Even contains small volcanic vents surrounded by dark ash deposits, tiny extinct volcanoes frozen in time. Gassendi is a geological museum, impact plus volcanism plus tectonics all in one place. 5 mysteries. 5 windows into the Moon's violent and puzzling past. Reiner Gamma, the magnetic swirl. Wargentin, the impossible plateau. Aristarchus, the glowing lighthouse. Ballastrateri, the ancient lava river. Gassendi, the cracked volcanic crater. Tonight, under the hunter's moon, they're all waiting for you. So step outside, look up, and see if you can spot these wonders for yourself. Did Aristarchus shine like a beacon? Could you trace the path of Ballastrateri? Did you see the eerie swirl of Reiner Gamma? Share your observations below, and as always, clear skies and happy hunting under the hunter's moon.